Banks in crisis. The banks are in crisis again, and the federal government has committed to bailing them out with the taxpayers' money. This is a recurring event that happens every 10 years or so, where Wall Street gets into a financial jam which require the federal government to rescue them with the people's money. At the moment, Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic Bank, Key Bank, and many other banks and other financial institutions are showing some signs of stress. In 1933, after the 1929 financial crash, Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Glass-Steagall Act, which was supposed to prevent another banking meltdown like the one that happened in 1929. The act prohibited commercial banks from getting involved in investment banking and to keep a certain amount on hand in case of emergency. The act was repealed in 1999, which allowed the banks to engage in investment banking, which in some cases were very risky. In 2008, there was a crash, and the then Secretary of the Treasury, Henry Paulson, informed President Bush that the banking system was about to fail, and he needed $700 billion right away, and that he solely would be in charge of dispersing the funds, and that there be no investigation later on how the funds were paid out and who got what. Estimates are that the funds paid out plus interest would exceed $1 trillion. Normally, customers' deposits are insured for $250,000. President Biden has committed to covering deposits over $250,000 if necessary to save the banks and any others that may be teetering on the brink of collapsing. Once again, it's all about the money, greed, and deception.